Hi all. So today's topic of discussion is FAB in sales. So those who are into sales, they can understand like much about what is FAB, or even like you are not aware of what is FAB. So let us discuss about like like what is FAB in sales and how it is useful for in sales and salesperson, and how the salesperson should utilize this FAB concept, to sell the product or services to the customer, and moreover like how to frame a fab statement with examples. So let us go through the concept. So fab, so F is the features, A is the advantages, B is the benefits. So fab statement or the fab concept is a part of the sales process, so where like you can utilize the product's features, advantages and benefits to convince your customer as well as to sell your product or services. Because it is not that like your product have x number of features, or like you have number of features done, everything in your product. So what is the need for the customer to buy your product? Is it like the features, or is it something else that the customer will look into? So we'll be discussing it with some examples like how this will be useful, as well as like what is a feature. A feature is something like which is an integral characteristic of your product. So it may be like a functionality of your product or a usp of your product, or like anything like down the line of your product, anything related to the product's features is called as a characteristic is called as a feature. As well as what is an advantage, so how the product works for the customer. So like what it will help the customer, so it will be an advantage. So benefits, benefits is something like the feature plus advantages relate to buyers priorities. Like let's say, uh, let's go through an example so that it will be easy to understand like what exactly it is. So let's say we have a smartphone, right? So in the smartphone have some ABC processor, or some XYZ RAM processor, like RAM size or something. So this is a feature of your smartphone. So what is the advantage of having that processor? Having that processor, the smartphone will work 10 times faster than the old one. So having this, like ABC process, or like some XYZ processor, or some RAM size or something, because of that, the new smartphone will work 10 times faster than the old one. So the smartphone having an ABC processor is the feature, and it works 10 times faster than the older one is the advantage. So what is the benefit for the customer? So benefit for the customer that if the ABC process is there in your product and works 10 times faster than the older one, then the customer will save time while working on multiple tabs or screen, or he or she can the customer can finish the work as soon as possible. So that means there is a benefit for the customer to save the time, as well as to do the work at the quickest rate possible. So this is the benefit for the customer. So having an ABC processor or XYZ process, for the example like we've given it, so some XYZ processor or something on that part, like in the smartphone, uh, it works 10 times faster than the older one, which in turn will save time like for the working for the multiple tabs on the screens. Even you can take the same kind of example with your laptop or any other product as well. So if you have a new TV, like the TV have some like excellent Wi-Fi technology or the smart technology. So what is the use of that smart technology? If we have smart technology, it will directly connect with the Amazon Alexa, or like Siri, or like it will directly connect to the Wi-Fi. So by what is the like benefit of connecting it to the Wi-Fi? So that you can watch the online streaming videos easily, which is there is no need of putting another device to your TV. So this shows like different kinds of features, how it is useful, or how it works for the customer as an advantage, and what is the benefit it is giving to the customer. So let us go through another example. So this is something I have taken, like baby car seat. Like most of the people who have a baby, like they can understand like how like the baby car seat is important for the baby in the car. So if the baby car seat is there, so having a baby car seat with dual lock system is the feature. Automated sensor is the feature. So what is the advantage of having a dual lock system? Requires double click to open the dual lock system. It is not that if one side is open, then the baby can slip out of it. The baby has to open both the locks by clicking both the locks, then it will come out of the car seat. Or else, if these things are happening, even after that also there will be a buzz alert because you have an automated sensor attached to it. So this is the advantage and this is the feature. That's fine, like you have a feature, because of that you have an advantage. So what is the benefit for the customers? The benefit for the customer is straight away a single line, is that baby will be safe. Baby is safe in the seat because it has dual lock system, as well as the automated sensors are there which will give buzz alerts to the guy or guardian, the parents or whoever in the car, so that they'll get alerted, okay, so and so thing has been missed. So that's the reason like they put back the double lock system to the car seat. So this shows like this is the feature and this is the advantages and how it has been beneficial for the customer. So it is always important to have features, advantages and benefits for your products or services, whatever you are selling, because end of the day, if your product have a feature and an advantage and it is nowhere benefit for the customer, then the customer is not going to purchase your product or look for your product. So sit down sit down and note like what are the FAB features, like what are the FAB thing for a FAB statement for your product or services. Or if you are a student, you are trying to understand like what is a FAB concept, then I request you people to write it down, different products or different services what you regularly see or regularly use, and try to note down like features and advantage benefits of those products, so that it will be an easier thing for you to understand this concept. And going further, this will help you out to sell the products or services once you join the companies. And for the sales people, it is very much important to understand FAB concept, because unless and until you are not able to understand like the advantages and benefit of a product, there is no point that you are going to convince the end user or the customer for the advantages and benefits of the product. So try to frame the FAB statements so that it will be easier for you to convince your customer. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you people have understood like what is a FAB statement and what is like features and advantages and benefits of a product or services. If you still have some queries, you can ask me in the comment box section. And soon we are coming up with very good videos, and hope you have liked this content of this video and you have understood like what is FAB. If you have understood and liked the content of this video, then please click the like button as well as subscribe to our channel Pi-MSquare Academy. Thanks a lot for watching this video.